Anyway, yeah, the Adnan, he must have posted is that why isn't Hussein, was it, abiding by the contract? He must have posted that because he knows that people don't know what's going on. So anyway, first of all, there is no contract, Adnan. You know there's no contract because one, you haven't signed it. I signed it. Your ex-wife has signed it. You haven't signed it. You've been avoiding the Imam and the Medina graduate for 2 months, not wanting to sign it because you don't want to sign it because then if you break it, you're going to be exposed twice. But you've already been exposed for committing zina. So anyway, yeah, there's no thing. As you can read, the thing says, let's go through the thing because you said that I'm not abiding by the contract. First of all, I did abide by it up until yesterday when the DNA results come out. Me and also your ex-wife took down all the pictures, all the writings against you, all the videos against you, we didn't mention your name for 2 months after the meeting and so forth. We did everything. We've been abiding by these rules and you haven't signed the thing yet. So first of all, the contract was only valid if everyone agreed and everyone did their part. You haven't did it, the imam's been chasing you down, you've been avoiding them, not answering calls and so forth. And so there is no contract. Secondly, as you can see in the contract, point 1, complete removal of Adnan from the Dawah platform. Okay, you've got the platform that you said that Hussein's not abiding by that. You're supposed to delete, yeah? You agreed to delete all social media. Hikmah, I don't want to mention the real name, yeah? Sinful Bookshop should be released. You know the real names of these. I'm not advertising you for free. Your YouTube and your Instagram should be deleted, yeah? The account that you got off now has got the profile pic off that. This has got the Sinful Bookshop, logo, yeah? The YouTube channel was still up. The Journey to the Nightclub, yeah? It was called something else, but let's call it Journey to the Nightclub Dawah channel, yeah? The Journey to the Nightclub, because I'm not going to give you any followers and subscribers, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. I'm not going to advertise for you. That page is still up, and the old videos are up, yeah? So basically, yeah, complete removal, yeah, complete removal of all social media, of your Dawah platforms, your social medias, yeah? You've got more platforms now than you did before. So you never abided by that. So that's why that's why the contract is invalid, yeah? I wasn't obeyed it, but now the results have come out and these sisters are not liars and like women sleeping around and like you said, I'm no longer abiding by it because you haven't signed it and you haven't done it. So I did for 2 months, your ex-wife did for 2 months, done. So part 1 of the contract, and the most important things come first. So all them Medina graduates that you sat with and you said I'm going to do all these things, this is the order that it was requested in for you to obey, yeah? 1, complete removal of Adnan's social media Dawah platforms. 2, removal of all your past videos. Every single old video you did, because this is how you get the sisters in. You get the sisters in through the Instagram, through the YouTube lectures, then they start inboxing you Islamic questions and you start flirting and this, that and the other. Next thing you're in their bedroom, yeah? Okay. So, what is it? So yeah, you haven't deleted all your social media. You've added more. You've got more social media than you have, yeah? You haven't deleted all online lectures of you, yeah? And I know the people that, yeah, and you haven't the ones you haven't deleted all your old videos, they're still up. So you haven't abided by the contract. You haven't signed it. That's the reason why you didn't sign it, yeah? Okay, payment of unpaid mirror to your ex-wife. Well, due to the complaints, I don't think you paid anything, yeah? Except a little £30 or something, yeah? What is it? Apology from you. No, you never apologized. What is it? You never apologized about, what is it? Going to teaching 40 hadith 1 minute. Yeah. Going nightclub the next. You didn't apologize about being in a nightclub. You know, when you all 24/7, you do the street dawah, yeah, and you talk about people not raving, not smoking, not drinking, not clubbing, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff. But yet, yeah, you was. It's not even that you was in the dunya. You was teaching 40 hadith, which you're not even qualified to teach. Yeah, you was teaching 40 hadith, and then the next day you was it. You was in the club, arm around a girl, alcohol in your hand. Yeah, you know, at a Christmas party. What's the worst sin? The worst sin is shirk. I'm not saying you're a kafir, but the worst sin is shirk. You went to a Christmas party, arm around girl, big smile on your face, your big bed, the bed of the prophets, the bed of the companions, the bed of the rest of the salaf. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. We've got the big, alhamdulillah, bed of all the prophets, the companions. Yeah, you got a big smile on your face. You got your arm around a girl. You've got a big hench alcohol bottle in your hand. Yeah, you've got, what is it? And the worst thing is you had a brother's hat on who has a halal business selling oils and perfumes, yeah? And you couldn't even wear a different hat. You had to involve his halal business in this. So don't tell me about abiding by the rules. So yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah. Not only that, the other day, where is it? Less than a month ago, like 2 weeks ago, you uploaded to WhatsApp. You driving one day you posted a thing about knife crime and how boys are, where is it, stabbing up people and it's so bad and this that and the other. The next day you uploaded a video driving around a car blasting out music, yeah, singing along to rap music, like like. And we all know one of the biggest reasons for crime and knife crime and stuff is a lot of boys don't have their fathers in their life. They don't have a role model. They don't have a blueprint of what a man is. Yeah, you've got about 10 children and this, that, and the other and so forth. You're not in many of their lives, so what are you talking about? You're fake, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We all as human beings, yeah, as Muslims and so forth, we all have sins that and stuff, and we fight with things, yeah. But yeah, but if we do sin, yeah, we should try and avoid the major sins. Secondly, if we do the major sins, we should hide them, be ashamed of them, yeah, and do it in private, and they shouldn't involve other people, yeah. But you don't give a monkeys, bro, yeah. So yeah, that was it. Was it 5? Okay, 5. Like you said, why am I not obeying the rules? I did. I took down all my pictures. You know that because I took down all the pictures. I took down all the videos. What is it? I stopped talking about you. Yeah. I never said anything for 2 months. Yeah. You never obeyed it. Now the fifth reason, the fifth point. All these points are on my Instagram account. About to seek professional help resolving your possible personal behavior matters. Yeah. Your behavior matters. What are they? You're a sex addict, bruv. Yeah, and you've got delusions of grandeur. You're a sex addict because you've got mental problems of delusions of grandeur, thinking that you're the black Ibn man. You agreed to get professional help. Yeah. You was giving dawah and having sex, having zina and having kids. Yeah. And at the same time lecturing people about not raving, not clubbing, and you was going to club with yourself. You didn't. So are you talking about me? This is what I'm trying to say to you. The DNA results come out, yeah. The DNA results come out, yeah. And rather than you look at yourself, yeah, and think, do you know what? Think about the hadith of the man that killed 99 people, and think, let me sort this out. Let me change, yeah. You decided to write about me when it was just proven. It was just proven that there's 2 kids, there's 2 women out there that did zina with you while you was a da'i teaching us Surah Talafa and going this university and this place and that place and that place. Yeah. There's 2 kids you got out there that you denied, yeah. You knew you did zina with these women, yeah. And you denied the children, a live human being that came from you. Yeah. You're denying it. Yeah. You're denying it. And you got piece of you out there now that cries, that needs its nappy change, that is crawling and stuff like that. And even though you done the same with them, yeah, you're denying that it's yours, even though DNA did it. DNA is liar, yeah. The masjid is a liar, I'm a liar, we're all haters and we're all part of the Illuminati trying, to, what is it, do what? Why are we creating this thing? Why did that non-Muslim woman comment on one of my videos when I uploaded a video for you? You're not some millionaire. It can't be money. Yeah. Working at EE, you're not no millionaire. It's not like you got no millions that women are trying to get off you. Yeah. You're not some big famous person that people want to get by accusing your stuff. They can get some fame or something. In fact, most sisters, if they come forward and so forth and say they did Zina with you, they're gonna look more bad than you. Just the way society is unfairly made. Yeah. So the whole thing is, for him to seek professional, help in resolving possible personal behaviour matters. You haven't even admitted that they're there. When we sent you the message, when I sent you the message, when we sent you the message of you in the club, you said work set you up. Like you was walking down the street, and a black van came along, and your manager and your bloody supervisor were wearing balaclava, they picked you off the high street, and put a gun to your head and took you to a nightclub and put your arm around the girl and put the alcohol in your hand. What are you talking about? Work set me up. You haven't even acknowledged that you went to the club of your own free will, that you hold the alcohol with your own free will, that you put your arm around the girl for your own free will, that you, had this Zina of your own free will, and you impregnated these women of your own free will, and these children are yours. You haven't done that. To still keep in touch with the brothers mentioned above, the students of knowledge and stuff like that and so forth, you're supposed to keep in touch with them. Last time I saw you, you were standing up and shouting at one of them like you're just gonna do something, like in a meeting, shouting at him like he was a little boy, like a boy when he's older than you, more knowledgeable than you, older than you, and a teacher in our community. What is it? To have closure to the situation online by others involved. Yeah, we were supposed to. We were supposed to have closure in this. What was supposed to happen? The results were supposed to come out because you called the sisters and the women lies. You said it wasn't your kids and this, that, and the other, and so forth. We were supposed to have closure because when the results come out, you were supposed to make open Toba and say, I've been doing Zina and been doing Dawah. It was wrong. I'm going to make a fresh start. I'm going to sort my life out, and maybe in a couple of years or so, I'll come back to the Dawah scene when I sort myself out. You never did that. You never even obeyed once. Yeah, you didn't sign a contract and you didn't obey it. So there was no conclusion. There is no conclusion. And the reason why I'm leaving my videos up now with your picture on them as a thumbnail screen, showing you just like a student of knowledge, but also showing you in a club and showing you at work in a triangle with like 5 different girls like stuck into a triangle with 5 different girls, your body rubbing against theirs and their body rubbing against yours. The reason why I'm leaving this up is because is that the way that you've been reeling the sisters in, through the Instagram lives, through the videos and stuff like that, they're still there. And just the other day, after giving Dawah, you uploaded a video driving around blasting out music. Like even if a person was caught up in a sin and they're driving around listening to music, or they do a major sin and they're driving around and blasting out music and stuff like that, why upload it to WhatsApp where everyone's going to see? Practicing brothers are going to see. Like, I don't. That's why the brothers told you to seek, was it professional help? This, that, and so forth. Anyway, to rectify some matters with ex-wives led by, and it puts the student of knowledge. You haven't rectified it. You just married a sister, got her pregnant, blocked her on Instagram. She went through the pregnancy all on her own. She asked for a divorce, you wouldn't give her a divorce, She had to force you or kill to give you a divorce, and now she got a baby on her own, been married for a very short time, and she got to look after it all by herself, this, that, and the other. These 2 women, it's been proven you're the father, you're still denying it. It's the Illuminati. It's all a conspiracy. They're all haters. You're the Muslim Tupac, ain't it? Me against the world. Everyone is blaming me. Everyone's blaming me. Okay, so the whole thing is I'm my videos, yeah, and this is it for now because I've done it now, yeah. But I wanted to because you try. People don't know that about the contract and they don't know what was the agreement and what was what made it binding and what this contract is about. So I've done this video. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving, yeah. And anyone who's moved, yeah, and so forth, yeah, they know that it's like it's a mentally exhausting process and it's a physically exhausting process. Yeah, and the thing is this, yeah, is that look, my like I said to you, yeah, is that the results are out. Yeah, my I put all my videos and everything up now because it's been proved. This proved these sisters are not liars. You are the kid. They got the DNA from one of your children. Yeah, that it was known you was married to this sister for a short while. Yeah, and then divorced her. Yeah, that child, everyone knew was your child. They took a swab from his mouth, and they proved that these other two children that these women have come forward, yeah, and been brave enough to come forward is is your child, yeah. So the whole thing is that the reason why I'm leaving my videos up with that picture of you in a club and also giving Dawah and this, that, and the other, and so forth. The reason why I'm doing that is because all these sisters, all these sisters that are watching your videos and hear you say Kala, Kala, Rasulullah, and using all these Arabic terms, thinking you can teach Rasulullah Salafah because you went through Medina book 3 or whatever and so forth. When no student of knowledge, no scholar, no Dua, no alim, nobody has said that you can go through any of these books. In fact, they spoken against you. Yeah, and all the masjid and all these students of knowledge are telling all these institutes that you shouldn't be giving down. So I'm leaving this up here now, so that any sister that listens to your talks or this, that, and the other, or any people who invite you to speak here and this, that, and the other, know that at the same time that you're giving dawah, at the same time you're telling people reminders, at the same time you're doing street dawah and telling all these youths to stop raving, stop smoking, stop sleeping around, stop robbing people, stop taking drugs, stop, what I'm saying, listen to music and all this stuff, yeah, that you're doing the same thing. Maybe you're not robbing people, doing crime and this, that, and the other, and so forth. But the zina, the clubbing, free mix and all this kind of stuff, drinking, all this stuff. Yeah. So and like I said, you're used to, yeah, because you marry sisters that are very, very young, yeah, much younger than you, yeah, and because you marry sisters that don't have no brothers, yeah, you've got away this for like maybe 10 years now. You've got away for this between 7 and 10 years with marrying, divorcing, sleeping with Muslim girls, sleeping with non-Muslim girls, yeah, and you purposely marry sisters and have relationship with sisters that don't have brothers, because if any of these sisters had brothers, yeah, whether they were practicing or from road, yeah, you would have got broke up a long time ago. But you're smart. You choose vulnerable sisters, yeah. You choose vulnerable sisters. So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day is that I promoted you, yeah. Unfortunately, I saw good from you at the beginning, what you was doing in the community. I didn't know anything else, so I promoted you. I pushed you out there. You got invited all over the place. Now it's been proven, it's always been the case that lots of sisters and stuff have said that you've been doing zina and all this kind of stuff. Now it's been proven, yeah. Even though I knew that all these different sisters that didn't know each other and stuff like that, they couldn't be lying. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing, you ain't got wealth, you haven't got fame. So why are they lying about? Where's a kafar woman coming on my comments saying that you had a son with me, you just had a son with me, you don't visit it, the baby. But what's she got to get out of that? A non-Muslim woman who's not Muslim, why is she gonna be quoting on an Islamic page? It doesn't make sense. She's a hitter. She's part of the Illuminati. She's Muslim Tupac, man. So, yeah, the point is this. Those videos are gonna say until your ex-wives or the women that you have babies from say that you've changed, you start being in their life. You're not doing zina no more, this, that, and the other, and so forth. Those videos are staying up as a shield, uh, from the innocent sisters in this Omar that see the kufi, that see the big bear, that see the white Persil phobe, yeah, and here you quote, all the scholars like Ibn Baz and Sheikh Al-Albani and Sheikh Muqbil and Sheikh Uthaymeen and Sheikh Fawzan and all this stuff, and see your bed and stuff and think that you actually follow the Salaf, which you don't. Yeah. So the whole thing is that we all make mistakes and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we should try and stay away from the major ones, yeah, and try not involve other people. And secondly, like admit it if it's brought to us, yeah. So, and any other sister now that decides after seeing these videos, because alhamdulillah, that picture of you in the club went kind of viral, so a lot of people know what you're about, yeah. But since I took down a lot of my stuff because and then your ex-wife took down a lot of her stuff because we thought you were gonna sign a contract and we thought you were gonna abide by it, yeah. A lot of people don't know now. So my video with you in the club and you giving Dawah and so forth is gonna stay up until things change. And you can't verbally or physically force me, yeah, to take it down. That's staying up there. And if you get the video taken down, I've got 4 more channels. I'll keep on putting it up and keep on putting it up. That video is not going anywhere. Yeah. So the whole thing, you had the choice to do it willingly and so forth, and you wouldn't. So that video is staying up there. There's nothing you could do. You might be used to marrying, yeah, because was it 6 foot something, like the same height as me or so forth. You might be used to marrying sisters that are 5 foot something, yeah, and standing over them and putting your chest out and like speaking loudly and intimidating them, or even putting them in doing MMA moves on them. Like you put your last ex-wife, you did it, put in a crucifix position where she couldn't move her arms and legs and stuff like that, and hitting her in her face with your privates. Yeah, you might be used to, yeah, physically, yeah, intimidating, yeah, females and getting them not to go to imams and this, that, and the other and so forth to expose you and so forth. But I ain't scared of you. Wallahi. Yeah, so the whole thing is you can't intimidate me to take any post down or do anything because of I did it before out of respect for the masjid and and so forth. But now it's proven you haven't apologized, you haven't owned up to it. You're making out the masjid to be a liar, the DNA to be a liar, me to be a liar, your baby mothers, yeah, a liar, yeah, and even the kids to be liars. Subhanallah, what have they done? So anyway, so any sister now that deals with you, yeah, like there's been some crazy sisters that have seen you in the club, that have seen the picture of you teaching 40 Hadith one night, seen you go clubbing the next night, yeah, and still choose to marry you. You know what I'm saying? After the, and so forth. But if there's some sisters crazy enough, yeah, to get mystified by Kala and Kala Rasulullah and your Arabic terms and this, that, and the other, after these results have come out of the Zina and, having kids outside of marriage and this, that, and the other, I have no sympathy for them. I have no guilt and no sympathy for them. I've done my job. I promoted you. Now I find out that you're doing Zina, you're raving, you're clubbing at the same time, you're giving down and so forth. I've put it out there that I'm free from you. I have nothing to do with you. I have nothing to do with your mobile shop and your other Dawah channels and stuff like that you have out there. I'm free from you. And any other sister that choose to have relationships with you does so knowing about you, who you are. So if they get used for a few sexual, married for 3 months and dumps like you be, or married for 6 months and dumps, or 9 months and dumps like you have a pattern of doing, or they start flirting with you and so forth and get pregnant by you and stuff, that's nothing to do with me. I've freed myself. I'm not going to spend my whole life addressing you, but them videos will be out there for people to see as I get on with other projects. So if they choose to do it, I have no guilt and no sympathy for them, because everyone knows who you are now. And talking about me, look, and then when we had the meetings with the students of Fanaji and so forth, I didn't have to sign no contract to promise that I'm not going to have kids outside of marriage. I didn't have to sign no contract and say that I'm not going to have Zina out of marriage. I didn't have to sign no contract to say that I'm not going to put my arm around a girl in a nightclub, or not hold alcohol, or and so forth. I haven't got bare youths out there from bare different women, some non-Muslim and this, that, and the other and so forth. So all this time of thinking about Hussein didn't sign a contract, don't worry about what I'm doing. At the end of the day, the DNA proved that you done Zina. yeah, and you've got kids out there. You're still denying them up till now. You haven't phoned the sisters, yeah, and said, okay, science got me. Allah exposed me. Da, da, da. So don't talk about me, yeah. Anyway, that's done. If there's any, since what I suggest as well, yeah, I'm gonna turn the comments on now. What I do suggest, yeah, is that the sisters, all these sisters, yeah, that have either done zina with Adnan, yeah, will recognize him and so forth. From any of my videos and stuff, what I suggest is that what you do, yeah, because one of his ex-wife who has a kid from him, and the two women from Zina that have the kids from him, yeah, what happened is that their their sons are gonna be hopefully are gonna be in contact, yeah. So what's gonna happen is as they grow up, yeah, because the thing is that and Adnan he's addicted to sleeping around and doing zina, yeah, but he's also addicted to Dawah, if you can call it that, yeah. So, but the whole thing is this, yeah, he hasn't stopped, yeah. But the thing is, as these kids get older, yeah, some of them are I think some of them are in their teens, yeah, or get into their teens. But as these kids all get older, you're not going to be able, yeah. I know you're going to try and find like different mosques that don't know about you and stuff, yeah, to give dowry and stuff like that. But as these kids get older, trust me, they're going to have social media. And when it's known you're going around there with your big beard and your kufi and your white fob, and you're talking about practice this and practice that and so forth, yeah. When they get older, yeah, you're not going to be able to silence them, and they're going to expose you because you were not in their life, and they're going to say, yeah, this guy's a dying, but he's my father, he's never been in my life, and so forth. So what I suggest is all the women that have been doing zina with him or had kids with him or this, that, and so forth, and that, then you should link up with his ex-wives, yeah, and ex-women that he's got kids from zina, yeah, and make the kids like at least know their brothers and sisters, and at least have some kind of family and stuff like this and so forth, because he's just disowning them and so forth. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the comments on for anyone that's got a question about the situation, and then I'm gonna come off now. So yeah, if anyone's got a question, yeah, then quickly do it, inshallah. This video is going to be going up on YouTube anyway with the rest of them. But he decided to write something about me, so I'm just responding. So like, unless something else happens, I'm not going to be responding to him. Yeah. Anyway, so if anyone's got anything, point now on coming off. Okay. And as for the people say, where's the witnesses? Where's the witness? First of all, that's for the case when you think someone's done zina with someone, but you ain't got no proof. And it's also in the Islamic countries, you know, the Muslim countries and stuff like that. Men and women don't free mix most of the time, you know. It's segregated. Like the women ain't supposed to travel unless they have a guardian and so forth. The men and women are not generally going to be alone with women apart from like their wife or their sister or their mother or this, that, the other and so forth. So like if two people, you know, are up to something, you know what I'm saying, it's going to stick out and so forth and that. But we live in a non-Muslim society. And anyway, according to the Quran and Sunnah, a student of knowledge was telling me that, wa alaikum salam akhi, good to see you. But the whole thing is that basically, if two people do zina and one of them come forward and swears that the person done zina with them, there's no need for the four witnesses anyway. But yeah, cool. So yeah, it's done. You know, the reason why I'm not abiding by the contract is, one, you haven't signed it. Two, you've broken it everywhere, left, right, up, down, inside out, upside down. Like, you've broken it everywhere you have. Yeah, even the account that you wrote this thing about me on, you're supposed to delete it. You're supposed to delete all social media. You're supposed to delete all your old videos. This is what you said to the the students, the bunch of students of knowledge, yeah. And you're supposed to be getting professional help as well. So please don't talk to me. You've got more social media accounts than you did before you sat down with the students of knowledge and gave your word to them. Yeah, and you're still doing Dawah. So anyway, it's cool. If there's nothing there, I'm going to call it a day, guys. Okay. May Allah protect us. Ameen, Akhi. Ameen. Ameen. Jazakallah khair. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Predators in Dawah, yeah. You know. But now I've done my part. If any other sister's foolish enough to entertain this guy, then enjoy your pain, enjoy your 3 months marriage, imagine, enjoy, enjoy your fatherless marriage and raising a kid on your own, because like, you can't blame yourself. Anyway, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh.